Hello, welcome back to a new YouTube video. In today's video I have a game between Vincent Keymer and Daniil Dubov. This game was played in the Fide Grand Prix round 3, leg 3. So Vincent Keymer with the white pieces and Daniil Dubov with the black pieces. Vincent Keymer begins the game with d4, a very solid move, and black continues with knight f6. This is called an Indian game, which is characterized when black, instead of push pawns, develop his knight in the first move. So now knight continues with the opening queen's gambit, which now it seems like black goes for queen's gambit rejected, and now white developed his knight on f3, and here white is fighting for the center. Very good move, and this is following the theory of the pawn e3, e6, and d5. Now white continues his develop on knight c3, and now with the cost of a pawn, now white is going to be up in development. So now white has the center, and will be hard for black to try to create an attack. But black cannot be back in development, so push the pawn on b5, preparing an attack on the queen side. But it seems like white has also attacked and attacked the knight right away, fighting fire with fire. So knight center itself, preparing an attack, but white recaptures the pawn, and in this point the game both sides has even material, but it seems like white is up in development a little bit, not too much. So we have a pair of maneuvers. Both sides develop their pieces and preparing castle in the next move. So how we can see, both sides are delaying the castle. This is possible because the position is close, and so there are no an attack right now. So it's important sometimes delay the castle, and if one side castle, the other side can preparing an attack. So queen goes to c2, a very great move, attack touching important square for the black pieces. So black castle, and rook goes to d1. It seems like white could recapture the pawn on c4, but it is simple an illusion, because the bishop of the light square is protecting the knight, and if it releases the duty of protecting the knight, the black bishop is going directly to take the knight on f3, and damaging the structure of the white pieces. So both sides plays a pair of maneuvers, queens dancing on the back rank, and now we have a very strong move, which is c5, attacking the center of the white pieces. But how we can see, black is going to attack another piece. Black is not afraid of what black is doing, so queen goes to protect the bishop, and bishop retreat. This is the first inaccuracy of the game, but it seemed like a very reasonable move because the bishop cannot be too passive on e3, d2, or even c1. So rook is develop itself on c8 and positioning a very good position because the c file is about to open at any moment. So bishop goes to g3, and this seems a very good move, and now this adds another layer to the protection for the white king. So knight goes to d5, preparing trade of knights, but now white has to avoid trades because while less pieces, less attack. So therefore knight goes to e4, avoiding the trade of pieces. We have pair of maneuvers, and now we have a mistake. It seemed like black thought that white is going to recapture with the pawn on g2, but white instead recapture with the knight, which at a human point of view it seemed like a very strong move, and this move is very good move, and this doesn't damage the structure for the white pieces. So both sides move their pawns and attacking the only defensor for the black knight. So we have a blunder here because now the pawn on b3, b takes c4 is going to attack the knight with a tempo, and both knights is going to be attacked. So knight goes to attack the bishop, the like square bishop, which has to move. And now we have a mistake. It seemed like the best move was take the bishop on d3 and releasing the pressure that both knights are generating. But now we have a great move, attacking the black king that at the moment is forced, has to move to h8. And now the knight on f4 doesn't have a target. So now we have only both knights being attacked. So queen's move because the black rook was attacking the queen. And now a pair of maneuvers. It seems like all the problem for black has been resolved, but that, how we can see in the next move, is only an illusion. So now queen goes to d2, attacking both knights, and this move is practically forced. Now queen goes to take the knight, and white is up 2 pawns. So we have a pair of trades of pawns, and it seems like black recapture an extra pawn, but this knight is going to the edge of the board. This knight seems like all the square escape is being defended by white pieces. So now white is asking black pieces to a trade of bishops, which now black tries to delay still more, attacking a very strong pawn on e5. So we have a pair of trades, and now queen goes to g3, and now the rook tries to defend the black king, and rook consolidates themselves. rook moved to c8. It seemed like a blunder to me because now the black knight hasn't any square to escape. All the square has been covered for the black white pieces. So now knight goes to deliver a check, and black knight goes to g8, trying to escape off the check, and queen goes to attack the black knight right away, and the black knight hasn't any square to leave. So the pawn on e5 goes to attack the rook, but it seemed like a waste of time. The black knight is going to fall. So this only improves the position for white, and now white has a very strong rook on d7, which is restricting all the squares from the black pieces. So now the last bridge of the black pieces is going to attack the knight, but white simple push the pawn. This seems like white is second a pawn, but this is only deflecting the black rook to attack the knight, and in the next move the white king is going to take the black knight, and it will be too much for black. So black resign, and Vincent Keymer wins this important game between Daniil Dubov, and it's all for today. And thank you so much for listening me. And yesterday I noticed that one of my videos has 60 views, so I am happy and a little nervous on this video, but I hope to in the next video I will do this better. So thank you so much for all the support, and it's all for today. Thank you and bye. I'm so happy. Bye.